Hello, y'all. This is Set to Achieve. Welcome to another video. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday in November 2024. And, regardless of when you're watching this video, you know that I'm always encouraging you to escape from narcissistic abuse. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, join the family, like the video, share, and leave your comments, okay? And the title of today's video is A Pain Like No Other, okay? And this is in reference to a TikTok video that I watched, and I said I'm going to make it as a point of reference for my next video so that it can detail what it is that, someone has actually gone through as a result of narcissistic abuse. This thing is intense. This thing is crazy. Okay, it is a pain. It is a pain that is deeper than just a regular breakup or divorce. Okay, because of the intensity of the devaluation, it's very inhumane. Okay, so I want you to watch this video, pay attention, and take some notes, so that you can, use it as a point of reference, especially if you're someone that is still in the abuse, and you're contemplating, should I leave, or is it worth it if I leave? Should I stay for the children? Understand that you have to leave, okay? If you don't leave, you might not make it alive. I'm not saying this as a threat or anything. I'm saying it as a fact, okay? Because of the intensity of the abuse, okay? So go ahead and watch this video, and I'll come back.
Being in a relationship or being married to a narcissist is something that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I met this woman in church 14 years ago. We got married. We had 4 kids together. Did not know she was a narcissist. Did not know what gaslighting was. Did not know what it meant to be broken beyond recognition after what she did to me after 14 years. After realizing that my life was a complete joke and a complete fake. I'll be 57 years old tomorrow. I married this woman 14 years ago, did not know she had a secret life, that she would let her mother talk to me any kind of way, that she would let her father talk to me any kind of way, that no matter what I did to show this woman love, no matter what I did to show this woman that she was the woman of my dreams, she was a woman that God sent to me, this woman betrayed me in the worst way. This woman had been cheating on me behind my back. We were supposed to be Christians at the time. I met this woman in church. This woman came and sat next to me. I was 40 years old when she was 25. She came and sat next to me, and I was doing just fine in my life. But let me tell you, the devil will send somebody to you to destroy you if you are doing what God says do. I was living my life in such peace, and she revealed herself to me and pretended like she loved me. But I saw many, many, many red signs, many red flags, but I kept going forward. In many videos to come, I'm going to begin to explain how I saw, how God showed me this woman. I married her. I made beautiful music videos about how much I loved her and my children. I thought that after all I had been through in my life, that this woman was the woman of my dreams, but she was sent by the devil to destroy me. When I tell you that this woman cheated on me for most of the marriage, and I had no idea because she wasn't liking at home. Let me tell you, a narcissist will live a double life. And a lot of times we never know about it, but then we find out about it. When I found out the first time that this woman had went behind my back with her ex, and I told her, I said, God showed me that you had went out with this guy. And she told me that wasn't God, that was the devil. And I'm like, it was the devil, but it's true. So she tried to blame it all on me. This was a few years back. And because we were Christians, she said she never slept with the guy. They just went out. I took her back. But this woman lied to me, y'all. She lied to me over and over and over again. She left me, my kids, the house, our dogs. And now she's not even with the guy anymore. This woman came in and destroyed everything that I thought was beautiful. She has no problem giving her body away to anybody who continues to validate her. But listen, y'all, I validated my wife all the time. I told her how beautiful she was. I never cheated on her. I treated her like a queen. And she did me like this. You know, this is worse than me dealing with the death of her. Because the pain is the same, the abandonment. There was the death of my marriage. There was the death of my best friend. There was the death of my intimacy with the partner that I thought I would be with forever. And one day she came and sat next to me on the bed and told me. And I sat there and I couldn't believe the things that was coming out of her mouth, because not one time did I think, this woman pretended. This woman pretended to be somebody that believed and loved God. She pretended to love me. A narcissist, man, are some of the biggest liars you will ever run across in your life. I didn't know what pain was. I didn't know what grief was. When you're on the verge of not wanting to live anymore, when you're on the verge of wanting to kill this person who hurt you so bad, being abused by a narcissist will make you mental. It will make you question if you're even worth. It will take away your ability to love anybody else the same ever again. But I'm in a rebuilding stage, y'all. I'm in a rebuilding stage of my life. And from every person who's ever been abused by a narcissist, these people are sent from the devil. These people are sent from Satan himself. This woman looked at me after 14 years like I was garbage. I never cheated on this woman. I never yelled at my wife, never called her out her name, never abused her. But a narcissist cannot stay with one person. When I finally put her out, the pain and the grief that I feel, y'all, I cried for over a month. The woman who I thought was my best friend, the person that I thought would never, ever, ever betray me. You find women who are out here looking for a man who's faithful to them, that love them, that wants a family. I wanted all of this. And I treated this woman, you know, I had to go around and I asked my son, who's 24 years old, because he lived with us. I said, son, how did I treat this woman? Because I just wanted to make sure that I didn't push this woman out the door. He said, Dad, you treated her. He said, Dad, you pretty much put her on a pedestal. He said, Dad, I can't believe what she did to you. After all, I took care of this woman. I took care of this woman for 13 years. This woman went back to school, got her master's degree. She told me, God wants me to get my master's so I can go help children. I supported her, took care of all the bills for 3 years. In fact, I took care of her before that. She would sporadically work over 14 years, but I would pay all the bills. So I wasn't one of them guys who wasn't handling his business, taking care of his house and his children. But as soon as she went and got her master's degree and got her job as a social worker, she gets her a job at the school. Now, mind you, this woman teaches other people and other kids how to handle their emotions. But she can't handle her emotions and can't even control herself. In fact, I don't know if I told y'all, she slept with her co-worker's husband. This means the woman she saw every day at work, she was behind her back sleeping with her husband. This woman is diabolical. Then she would come home with me and sleep with me. Then she would go back and I had no idea I was in competition with another man. Because she was such a great liar, this woman didn't miss a beat, y'all.
Incoming call from Mic 2. Mobile, press U connect phone.
This woman didn't
phone call completed.
miss a beat, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all heard that. That was my phone ringing. This is not a perfect video because this is not a perfect moment. I've been away from her for 10 months, taking care of my girls on my own. This woman left me and the children. But now since I have her in divorce court, she all of a sudden wants to be a parent to our children, my beautiful 10 and 11-year-old daughters. So I'm fighting in court right now, family. I went through a situation where I lost 20 pounds and through this. And then I went through a situation where I gained 20 pounds from this. The stress of this going back and forth has, I didn't know that pain could be so great. This is the worst pain, the greatest pain I've ever felt in my life. If you have dealt with a narcissist and they have abandoned you or you have abandoned them, you will go through the worst pain of your life. Stay tuned for my next video. God bless you.
All right, y'all. You saw the video. You heard it. It's terrible, okay? There's no words that can describe this pain, okay? There's no words that can perfectly break down what it is that people are going through, okay? And that's why I titled the video, The Pain of the Abuse, okay? So there's no other means or way that I can tell you that you need to escape. You need to get away from these people. By all means necessary, okay? Get away, okay? It's very important, okay? Like, share, leave your comments, subscribe. Until next time, peace.